Okay, the next thing I want to do is create some sort of map layer that shows the extent of our area of interest, i.e. Yorkshire in this case, and I've been told it's not the vice counties, it's the actual admin areas you're interested in. Now if we look back at the website for the OS Open data, there's one down here called boundary line, and in that we've got lots of different layers, and some contain the kind of boundaries we want. So I've already downloaded those layers, and I'm going to open one of those now. This is vector data, and the one I'm going to open is this one, district, borough, unitary region, and these show the areas from which we can make up the county of Yorkshire. I'm just going to change the style on that so that I can see through it. So we'll go for no brush here so I can see through it. So I want to now select those district unitary regions that make up our area of interest. So I'm going to use the select tool to do that. I'm going to start down here using my shift key. I think that's right. Okay, so this is our area of interest, and I'm now going to save that to a new layer so I don't have all these lines out here. So I'm going to select the layer here from which I've selected the individual polygons. I'm going to right click and go to save as. So I'm going to save this as a new layer, but I'm going to make sure I've checked this box to save only the selected features. So I'll save this under here, and I'll call this Yorkshire District Unitary. Okay, so that's opened that layer that I've just created for me. I can get rid of the other one, don't need that anymore. And so I've just got those boundaries now. I'm going to change the style of that again as I did before to get rid of the fill. So the other thing that occurs to me is that we might not want these inside boundaries, or we might want those and a thicker line around it, or just the line around it. So I'm going to create another new layer now which merges all of those things. So to do that, I'm going to use a tool in the processing toolbox up here. Let's get rid of the Tom.bio tool, and the one I'm going to use is under the QGIS GeoAlgorithms, under the vector geometry tools, and it's called dissolve. So I click that, double click it, and I say that the input layer is the Yorkshire District unitary boundaries, and everything else I can just take the defaults and say run. So this is now going to combine all those individual districts into a single feature representing Yorkshire. When it's done, it will have created a temporary layer up here, but I want to save that then to my file system as a permanent layer that I can just open every time, so I don't have to ever redo this again. This is a one-off job, as much of these jobs are that I've shown you at the moment. Okay, so there's my single polygon representing Yorkshire. So I'm going to right click on that and do a save as again. And I'm just going to call it Yorkshire, I think. As before, you can take off the fill so that you can see through it, and I might just increase the thickness of the line so I can see it different to the others. I need to take off this temporary one. Okay, now we're good to go.